Hello guys. How's it going? Hi everyone. We are having an arena today. Hopefully that's in the title. I'm sure it is. It seems like YouTube might be lagging a little bit, but it's better now, so we should be good. Uh, Fingers crossed. I'm Ash. Hello everyone. Hi Spin. Hello Phoenix. Hi Bill. Hi Felicimo. Hi Ricardo. Hi Spider. Hi Junka. Hi Nando. Hello to everybody else who is here. Who am I missing? Cryptic, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Mozart, hello. Hi, Sophian. Yeah, ready for this and that. Yo, the funniest thing happened. So I requested for a refill for cold sore medication because during winters in New York, they're so dry, they make my lips very dry, and I am prone to cold sores when my lips are dry. I had one last week. Anyways, I get a notification today that they rejected my my request to refill the medicine. And guess what? As I'm reading that message, I feel a cold sore. And so that was really annoying. And I don't know why they need you to go in office to give you that medicine or to request. Anyways, I'm really annoyed and I'm trying to use that freaking cream thing. The cream does help, actually. It helped with the first one. I got a second one a week later, but it's to be expected. This kind of crap always happens when it's really, really, really dry. So I just need to put some ointment on it and call it a day. So annoying. Yeah, it's literally just cold sore medicine. It's to kill the virus. Why are they making it seem like it's Adderall or something like that? Hi Kibitz, hi Silas. What do you mean what's wrong with the eyebrows? My eyebrows are eyebrows. They look like eyebrows. And this is also chest. It's not a makeup or eyebrow stream. Which I would argue even in a makeup stream, I guess, actually a lot of times they shave their eyebrows and then they paint them on all over again. Hi, red-haired. So yeah. Yeah. But anyways, I'm kind of annoyed. I can feel the cold sore. I can feel it because it's right there and my lips are dry. Does booze actually help with that? Oh, we were talking about cold sores. I got a second one in 2 weeks and I got one the same time I got a notification that my request for the medicine was denied. And I am now sad, but there's much worse things that can happen in life than a cold sore, so it's not that big of a deal. I'll live. It's just a little bit of a nuisance. We can do... Technically, we can do 2-0. I don't mind 2-0. I don't have to go unless I want to get the prescription. I'm not gonna do all of that to get the prescription. Usually I won't get more than 2 a year. But the thing is, this is New York, and New York is very different than California weather. So it's very dry, so I'm just very prone to cold sores with dry air because they technically dry air hurts your protective barrier for your lips, yeah. So it basically it makes it more likely that the virus can take over, if that makes sense. And it can obviously happen when you have a cold or you're sick, but it 100% happens with dry lips. It's the worst. That's the pattern I notice more than anything. When I have dry lips, I'll get a cold sore. Hi, Joseph. Hello. Rena's starting soon. No booze? Did I say 10-0 today? I'm not too sure. The problem with 10-0, I mean, maybe it's possible. Depends if we have a lot of people. We technically can do 10-0 or 2-0. I feel like 2-0 is not as bad as 1-0. So I have noticed, Yosef, yes. What book? Well, it depends what topic you're interested in. right now I've been reading In My Head, which is about learning and mind mapping because I'm making a video on mind mapping, and so it was like really nice because that's, basically like that book is by the founding father of mind maps, so I wanted to like hear what he had to say about it and like the foundational stuff for mind mapping. And it's like so interesting because of a lot of what the book talks about. It's not just mind maps, talks about learning, is like so interconnected with different things when it comes to like memory. Like in my marketing class, and I'm gonna have this in the video, but we went a lot through what makes people remember certain commercials and brands over other commercials and brands. And then it touched on like memory and visuals, visualizations, stories. And the same thing in my communications class. It went into stories a lot for this reason. It said that, humans are natural storytellers. We always tell stories. And so like all those things are like super interconnected, which is just interesting. They're like built on the same foundation almost, with like, minor differences, but the core is the same. Anyways, yeah, so that book is like very good for that if you want to learn better. And I'm not talking about just studying for school, I just mean in general. So that's the book I'm currently reading. I'm basically done with it. It's not that long. It's like 175 pages. But I'm probably gonna finish it tonight. Yes. Yeah, I don't like the increment, so I don't want to do the increment. If we do two, or if we do bullet, we should do 2-0. If we don't, I mean, we can do 10-0 as well. It hurts. My like upper back has been a little bad today because I think I was like sitting for a long time and tensing up too much. Hi, Ahmed. And so it's not good. But yeah, so what are we thinking? Do we want to do 2-0, 10-0? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I'm sure I said 10-0. I don't think I was like 100% sold on 10-0 though. But I mean, do you want to play 10-0 spin? Because I don't even think you joined, right? I do walk, yes. It's just like one area. Sometimes gets tense. 10-5, probably no increment. I mean, 10-5, the reason I won't do 10-5 is because then we probably won't have enough time to switch too much. 10-0, what else? Anybody else? Anybody else have an opinion? You like 2-0 better than 2-0? Hello, Armando. How are you? Oh, 2-0 better than 10-0? Okay, so a few people are saying 2-0. Everybody else, give me your opinions. Give me your thoughts. Would you like 2-0 or 10-0? 10. Okay, Felice and Ricardo for 10-0. Hazel and Calvin 2-0. Exactly, well, so basically you have to take this medicine the moment that you feel it. You can't take it once it's like fully out there. And so I wanted that medicine because it did help me the other time a lot. Like because cold sores start slowly, like it doesn't just pop up really big. And that is when you can still actually kill the virus. But they like still, I don't know. They didn't give me any. They denied my request. I'm so mad about that. Yeah, I mean, I think that we could prioritize. It depends what you guys want to prioritize. Do you guys want to prioritize time or do you want to prioritize playing more people? Or maybe even prioritize like quality over playing more people, but quality can be quite subjective because quality can just mean fun. So, I mean, like, a part of me does feel like maybe we should do 2-0 just because that way people have a chance to play me if they want to play me. Versus 10-0, which is basically if you guys are okay with possibly playing, only 2 to 3 games. I wish we can get like a poll going for everything at once. Cross streaming, is it called cross streaming? I already forgot. Like, I guess cross whatever is a little difficult. Or fun too. Oh, thank you, Spin. I guess we'll do we'll do a poll on YouTube and Twitch, and we'll see what people want. Hello, Nourish. How are you? 2 is fun. Like, I don't mind doing 2. I'm totally down for 2, actually. But, you know, I'll let the people decide. Let the people decide on Arena today. But 2-0 would give people a chance to play me. That's annoying. I was thinking of going to the gym tonight. We'll see if it happens. I've been eating healthier and I've been taking vitamin D, so I've been waking up early again, luckily. Like, because for a while when it started getting dark at like 4:30, it was very difficult for me to get up. But like, I've noticed that especially your first meal needs to be healthy. Especially that. But then like if you have carbs too late at night, then you're also gonna feel really gross. So I've learned that carbs should actually come in the morning, but you still have to have a healthy meal and then stick to protein and veggies at night only, not carbs, because I think the body doesn't digest carbs as easily after a certain time, especially like I think there's some research on this. Take it with a grain of salt, but apparently the your digestive system slows down later in the day. I don't want to, I just gave you a good reason. I'm not doing increment because there's going to be only one game. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't like blitz. I will not be doing increment for blitz or bullet because that's kind of counterintuitive to the whole point of blitz and bullet for me. So rapid is the only place I'll do increment, but I will not be doing increment because then I'll be playing like 1 or 2 people only out of 50 people, whoever joins. Okay, so 201 here. Okay, so far 2-0 is winning. Oh, thank you, Naresh. Arena should be starting, well, probably gonna give it like 30 minutes so I can warm up, and then we'll start in 30. But yeah, so far 2-0 is winning. A lot of people are actually voting for 10-0 as well. Let's see if there's one on Twitch. Yes, so 2-0 is actually losing on Twitch. I mean, 5-3 is basically 10-0. Like that's the same issue. We might as well play 10-0 at that point. Oh, actually I might do some puzzles. I kind of want to do some endgame. It is close. It is close. Oh, I do not like Blitz. It's just not my thing. I'm very much against Blitz. Yeah, it's really close so far. It's like funny that the Twitch crowd seems to prefer 10-0. Well, that's the thing. You don't need brain power for 2-0. Yeah, we're all learners. We're all learners, but I think chess can be for fun sometimes too. But I'll tell you what, you don't learn anything from Blitz. Oh, I have to use the other mouse. I'm using the regular one, but I don't want to hurt, like I noticed that my, you know. Yeah, it's losing on Twitch. 7.5 out of 11 is still pretty solid, but I guess not for him. I don't know. But it happens. Chess is like that. Yeah, I would argue 2-0 is better for Arena as well. Like, it's doing better, but I made the mistake of like playing Stronghold Crusader on my laptop in a weird position the other day for 2 hours on my break day. And like I totally like irritated it. So I do kind of feel it like a little irritated, but I think it's just a matter of it is carpal tunnel, yeah, like a matter of keeping the wrist stretched I think that that's going to help a lot overall with everything because truthfully, it's not that bad at all. It's much better than it was before. Like I'll still feel a little bit, you know what I mean? Like with certain movements, like if I'm like rotating the doorknob, sometimes I'll feel it today. I'm very much feeling like I've noticed that like it went from this being painful, like going back like this to like rotations like this being more uncomfortable. Like it's not too bad, it doesn't hurt a lot, but I feel it, you know what I mean? Thanks, Hazel. I gotta work on making it better, but yeah, walking, you know, exercising my legs is gonna definitely help my wrist. No, I just need to do more wrist stretches. Somebody like suggested something on Reddit I was reading about, like doing like the wrist with the dumbbells, like wrist workout, and then putting your wrist in ice water. Apparently it really helps. I don't know if it's true. It's, you know, one person and then a few agreeing. But like, you know, it might be worth trying just because I know that obviously ice helps with inflammation. So, and like, I guess that type of movement is strengthening the wrist technically too, as long as you're not overdoing it. Not really, Calvin. Temperature. Well, I know that it helps with, it technically does. Like it also helps with inflammation, right? That's what ice is for. Reducing inflammation. But yeah, it's gotten way better and I'm very happy about that. With gel wrist support? Not with gel wrist support. I've never even heard of that. Okay, so looks like Tenno is now winning. And then Tenno is also winning. So it looks like we're probably going to be doing Tenno, you guys. Okay. All right, if we do 10-0 this time, we'll go ahead and do 2-0 next time, just to kind of balance it out. But that's like crazy, all of a sudden I started overtaking it. Oh, definitely. Like, I think that, I mean, I'm working towards this, but just strengthening your muscles overall and also flexibility. No, but I will be live on TikTok probably in the next few months. Your wrist has never hurt. Must be true. I should vote too. If I don't even think I'm allowed to vote on let me see. Yeah, I can't even vote on YouTube. I can vote on Twitch, but not YouTube. See? I should vote too. It's true. Oh, my skincare. Well, I feel like it's the camera. So I think my suggestion or advice to you is to get a good camera. Well, for my new channel, it's going to be a lot of shorts, obviously, for this channel, for streaming. It's going to just be the streams, probably. Like, I don't really make shorts anymore on here. Because, like, I'm mostly focused on live streaming here and then the other channel. I can't vote on YouTube. I can vote on Twitch, but that's about it. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be 10-0. Well, thank you, Phoenix. It looks like it. If you guys want rapid, we do rapid. Standings at the moment, it's 58% for 10-0, 42 for 2-0 on YouTube, and then 55% for 10-0 and 45 for 2-0. Thank you, Catalin. I'll take the compliment. I shall take it. I'm just stretching my wrists, getting ready for the 10-0 games, but we can definitely start with some Endgame. I think we all need it, unless you guys just want to move on to no, but I want to give people time to join the arena, so we'll probably do at least 15 or 30 minutes. For what access? Oh yeah, for the voting. I don't, You really want a bullet? We'll do bullet next time. We'll balance it out. What does it mean in content pitch? What does that mean? Because I'm a noob, clearly I don't know what that means. I've never heard of content pitch. Well, John, thank you for sharing that information. About certain topics I know absolutely nothing about because I can't for the life of me remember them, but maybe one day. No, balancing out means 2-0 or 10-0. I don't think many people care about an increment here. It's an arena. Truthfully, unless we're doing a 3-hour arena, then increment is fine. Otherwise, I'm not doing increment, and there's no point of discussing that any further. And I think a 2-3 hour arena is just too long. Okay, so 10:01. Oh, at a constant. I still don't know what that means for a voice at a constant pitch. We'll be doing 10:0, 10:01 for, well, both YouTube and Twitch. So we're doing that. I do kind of want to go back to 15:10 for rapid games though. Not for arenas, but for rapid games, I think it would be good if I can find games. Before, I would play people close to my rating and just play like an hour game, which was nice. So maybe I'll start doing that as well. So yeah, let's just start in 30 minutes. Let's go through Endgame first. What's his rating, Kibitz? 15 be perfect. Is there a 15 option spin? Because I don't mind 15 for 10-0. Like, just 15, because there's not much to warm up besides Endgame. Just play really tactical, yes. Interesting. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's like a weird void going on around 2000, like 1700 to whatever, and then it picks up. I actually don't really know. But, Endgame. Alright, guys. Just wait until spin pins. It rhymes. Spin the pinner. No, spin the pin. It almost rhymes. He pins the instructions for the arena. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to Chessable first, and then I move on. No, I just read a confusing message, and I'm like, I'm not even gonna try to decipher that. Yeah, starts to pin and win. Spin the pin and winner. Spin the pin, win. Spin the... How about Spinner the Pinner winner? That's better. Hey, Spin, can you change your name to Spinner? So we can rhyme it? Win angle? Alright, let's review some endgame. It's the biology, Phoenix. It's worth looking more into. I won't go into it right now because I need to focus. But it's pretty interesting. Okay, but, you know, it's not just to men. Women are attractive. And I'm straight. Okay, let's do this. Arena will not be rated, no. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be a Zugzwang thing. For sure. Interesting. I do believe that this might not be the worst because they have to move out of the way. They're quite trapped. And then they're gonna have to move. They can't move there, so we take, they take, we go here, and that's perfect. Okay, sorry, audio. I have to also join the arena. I'm locked into the games now, guy, or to the puzzles. This. I want to say that, then, I mean, it's easy after this, actually. So, do that. No, it's not, if you go into like the physical aspects of it, there's actually some pretty interesting information that you can learn. Okay, one sec, I gotta keep thinking. If this, okay, Zugzwang. I wanna say this. Correct. And then it doesn't really matter where they go. I mean, I guess they can go here. This, that, but they lose their queen that way. How about this, and then that, and then I'm complicating it. Okay. Oh, I might not even have to do that. I could just probably play this, and then that. That's way easier. What? Oh, they just want us to play that. Oh, I guess that works too better because they can't stop us over there. So it's not bad at all. That was better. Don't think you're strong. Huh. Oh, I see. So they have to move and then they lose the... So it's gonna be this. What? It doesn't matter if it's over here or over here. Fine. Or maybe it did somehow matter? Oh, it did matter, actually, because they can just... They can win it with the bishop because of the pin. So... Wait, am I misremembering this? No, it totally doesn't matter. It can totally be here too. I don't see why not. Unless there's something else I'm missing. Alright, let me join the arena. That was like funny way to do it, but okay, it's gonna start in 13 minutes. I've got time to warm up. Yes. Need you anymore. I like this. Oh, it needs to be something more aggro. I mean, I'm gonna say that. Oh wow, yeah, that's mate. That's literally mate. Wild. That is pretty cool. Wowza. Evolution? It's not evolution though. I think that women are really gorgeous. A lot of women also believe that. Do you believe in love? Really don't think you're strong enough. No. I mean, we could do multiple ways. Literally, okay. What am I missing? I guess I just go up, yeah? And then I go here. And then we just have to go here. It's so simple, really. Oh. Why does that do any- Oh. Oh, I see, because they can't go here or here. So they have to move this away, and then it's mate on either side. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. What? It doesn't matter which one is it, right? I guess this is just instant mate, so it's better. Puppies are really cute, and there's a reason for that too. Huh. I love puppies. Oh, this. Totally this. And then that. There you go. Yeah, no, dogs are just universally adorable. Like, you can't not love dogs. They're so cute. I love looking at people's dogs pictures. Babies, not so much. Dog pictures, though, oh my gosh, so cute. I respect her. Adorable. Okay. Yeah, they have to move out of the way. They don't have any good moves left. So just do this. Why do I have to play that? Oh, the same nonsense gonna happen, that's why. If we play that, it's just... But I feel like they both work. And then this, and then that. Okay. There's gonna be a totally a, I see this, correct, then that, then that. Sorry. This, they go... No, I like this move. What? What am I missing here? Why would I like this move? It's weird. I like the song. Going well, Joe. How is your evening? Oh, kittens are cute too. But like... What? What? Like, what exactly am I supposed to do with this move? It's such a strange move. Like, I like this move. They take, we go here. But then if they don't take, we're, you know, whatever. Maybe here. Like, this is just like a weird move to play. They take here. Oh, they can't take there. But then what? Like, why is this... I understand, but I don't really see the Zugzwang part. Oh, I think it has to do with the queen. But say they take here. Oh, then we have this. Takes, then that. But that's like... Oh wait, I'm complicating. It's just that. I just don't like... That's such a hard move to find in this position. But I think it's because you have to take into consideration a lot of different, like... Oh, I see. This is the problem. I see it now. If they go here, then we have this knight d8. If they go here, we have rook c5 check. So they're yeah, their queen is stuck, and we just need to play d2 to protect e1. Cool. Hello, Safi. How are you? That was quite complicated. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna stop with the end game. That was good. That was good. Short, but I need a quick warm up. It won't be 10-0 because I don't have time. Oh, oops! I better still be a part of the arena. Yes, I am. And this mouse better not freeze on me. Just a quick warm up. Slow. I'm slow. Dude, some people, man, they move the pieces so quickly, and then there's freaking me. Oh. God damn it, like I knew that this was coming and I regret it now. Take on. All right. Touche. Oh no. No freaking way did I just mess that up so badly. No way. Wait, we're up, still up a point. Psh. Okay. Take on me. Da, 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 12 seconds, guys. 12 seconds. Can we do it? Oh, yes. All right. It worked out for me, guys. What? Oh, the power of pre-moving, am I right? The power of pre-moving. Come on. Why didn't I take that? That's very annoying. There, they let me take it again, so I'll take it. We do this. B. Okay. I was gonna try to castle and I just realized I can't. How cool is that? Nah, we'll do this. Oh crap. This? Oh, well that wasn't good. Just castle, dude. Hey, that was just a very bad pre-moves, okay? It was not worth the pain. Well, that was also a terrible move, by the way, but we don't need to talk about that. Wow, I gotta love this lag I'm experiencing at the moment. Wait, I can't castle. Damn it. We'll do this, and then we'll go ahead and do that. Then we'll do this. Why not? And then I do like that. Yes. And then I like that. And I like this push. It's a very nice push. I'll take it. And then I like this. And then I do like that. Yes, yes. Although maybe that wasn't the best now that I think about it. But let's see. Oh, why did I give that pawn up? That wasn't worth it. How much time do I have left? The arena starts in 50 seconds. Perfect time to be done with that. Oh, dude, I suck at time management. Ask the stream. Hey, ask them how good I am at time management. Seriously, ask the question to the stream about time management. Let them pull up the stats for the games. It's literally like my, it's my demon. I already joined. What are you talking about? I'm in it. I'm literally right there. Subjectively, I may be good. Objectively, I'm bad at time management. Hey, hello, happy New Year's. Chibi, you should join the arena. Arena is not rated. No, they're never rated because they're open to everybody. All right, Emin, you and I are first. Ah, the mouse is lagging. Please don't. Okay, we need to switch mice because I'm gonna have regrets. Actually, I don't mind playing something along the lines of this. TBH, TBH. I don't mind it. Like, I almost do want to play that. But I'm fear I may be rushing. No. No. Well, actually... Yeah, we're fine. We'll live. Oh, wow. You are my rating. I definitely should have been taking this a little more seriously. Minimum games. I don't remember for... Oh, 25. Oh, for 10-0, we have 25. I think we should set them mainly for bullet. Probably 10 for the future for rapid. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This is actually kind of baloney. Hold up, let's see. Yeah, maybe this was a little premature. Calm down. Telling somebody calm down works 99% of the time, doesn't it? We'll do this. That. Okay. Potential indeed, but let's remain positive. Yeah, these moves were too premature. I didn't develop enough to do them, and that's truthfully on me. Yeah, that's pretty scary, ain't it? Da, 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 da. Let's do this. Really, Caesar? I don't know that, and I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if trolling. I really don't know. That topic is not one I am good at all. Oh crap. This actually doesn't work. I fucked up the whole game. Sadly, this is over. I didn't see that. Aw. That's my bad. I shouldn't have been so aggro here. Seriously? This is like completely... No, wait. It's not completely over. Let's see. I'm not gonna give up. It's not a good mentality to have. Is it just me or is that clock moving like really slow? Oh wow, I decided to go that route. I mean, that does still give him 5 fucking points, so... Cool. Okay. I'll do this. You know what? Like, I feel like there's still hope in this game. And you know what? I'll take it. Mm-hmm. I'll do this. Oh no, now I'm screwed. Fuck, I missed that. Oh well. I need a more active piece. Do this. This is really annoying. This literally forces an exchange. How did I mess up so badly in this whole game? Literally. Obnoxious. Obnoxious game. That's what I've... Okay, now this is just resignable. Whoops. You know what? That was my bad. I played a bad game. A terrible game. So this is considered the Kingside fan Ketaver or the Ready. I don't know anything about the Ready, actually. Let's play this first. Oh, wait. We have to play this first, I think. I don't know this opening. You can never get into it? Yeah, honestly, it's kind of a pain in the ass, huh? I hope there's not something else I'm missing. I don't think there is, though. We'll do that first. What the f- I missed it. Man, my bad. This totally blows. Now I have to, like, play in an equal position. Let's do this first. This. We'll do that. No castling for us, I guess. Nah. Oh, it's only addicting with, like, short games. It's pretty difficult otherwise. God, I think I lost my piece. Looking at it now. What is wrong with me? Great. Oh, never mind. Wrong piece. We're good. Yeah, classical games are something. Yeah. They're difficult for sure. Shimmy shimmy. We'll do this. I like this position. Do this. Let me think. Play this. Mm. Yeah. Just thinking here. Hmm. We'll do this. This would create a pass pawn for them, but they would do it regardless, and honestly, that's way easier to deal with. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of thinking here now. This, that, and then I think we might. This. All right, we're on to something here. Then we take that. And then, of course, we could just start exchanging. I'm not the biggest fan of that. I don't want to let them. I think I like this. Although exchanging probably wouldn't have been that bad here either. Honestly. Where would they go if we played that? Okay, I think I know. Okay. I knew that was possibly coming. So we'll go ahead and play this first. And then without getting stuck, what should we do? We'll do that. Okay, we have another rook that's not active at all. That needs to change. We'll do this first. Okay. Are we talking what? Yeah, let me think about where they're trying to go. I think I know. This, that. Let's just take over that first. Let's do that. Then we'll do this. Although I do think that... Okay. We'll see if it's worth taking that or not. Oh, I see some problems here, but we'll see. I'm trying to activate them. I am. Let's do that first. Then I don't mind this. But let's see. We'll do this. Oh, I actually didn't see that at all, I'll be honest. Seriously? I didn't see this one. I could have just played that and then I would have been fine. Why am I so bad? Gosh. That like really blows. I didn't see that one. I had time. I should just calculate it all the way through. It's very unfortunate that this is the circumstance. You know what I mean? Okay. We'll try our best, I guess. Alright. Do that. Oh, I guess we could have played that, but we'll see. We'll do this. Oh, I guess I could have done that. I want to say this, but what? Oh, there's mate in one. Oh, dude, I didn't even see that. I was like so focused on the pawns. GG's. He did give me the knight. I don't know what that was. Oh, Guitar Iden. Actually, we have had fair amount of cheaters for Arena for whatever reason. Yeah. Yeah. It's my bad. That's the one line I missed with the knight. Truthfully, I would have been better off if I just checked first and then it didn't matter with the, you know, discover check. But I did not see it. Like, my brain just didn't register it. Oh, thanks, Caesar. Thank you. Yeah, there's still time left if you guys want to join. I mean, if you think that I'm not my rating, then you can go ahead and watch somebody else. That's fine. You don't need to be here. We don't need your comments either. Oh crap, I just fucked up again. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Oh well. I think I'm just gonna resign this one. And what the hell? You can't resign until move 10? That's so lame. I wonder if that's because of the... Okay, one sec. Yeah, that was honestly my bad. That was a big mistake. We obviously have to do something now. Like, this is just not good at all. You know? Yeah, chess is fun sometimes. We're just gonna try to set up as much as possible. Yeah, it's fine. Crazy. Don't ever let go. We will have to go a little aggro now, if possible. Oh, I wasn't upset. I was just commenting. Did I sound upset? Or something like that? Because I feel like that was not at all the intent. I mean, I make mistakes. That's chess. Anybody who doesn't recognize that's chess doesn't actually play chess. So... yeah. 1 a.m. That's pretty late. Da, da, da. Around us. Just fall apart. I don't know if there's like any easy way of winning this game. It's a little bit difficult. But maybe? I mean, I guess I'll try and see. That tip, well, try focusing on reaching 1600 first. And then I'll do this. Well, that sucks. I didn't see that either. Okay, I guess I'll do my freaking best here. If I even can at this point. I mess up a whole piece. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Oh, they could just take it. I'm resigning. That didn't work. That did not work at all. Dude, I'm just playing for fun. Like, it's an unrated game. Why are people expecting me to be at 100%? This isn't a tournament. At least a rated tournament. It's like for fun. It's fine. Like, I'm gonna miss things, man. That's chess. That's the human brain. Please, people, just read a book on learning. Read a book on how the brain works. It's not gonna be 100% all the time. But you know what? That's like, I repeat that way too much. For people who play chess, I would argue that it's something you should be aware of if you actually play for real. It happens. Very much happens. It's not a matter of not being your rating or whatever. It's just, honestly, probably a little bit of not paying attention fully, which takes energy. It could be an energy thing. It could be a lot of things, actually, but regardless, it's not that big of a deal. That's my point at the end of the day. Yeah. That's okay, Demetrius. I mean, like, if you're 1350, I guess you should be 1950 then. You clearly, if you see this. Come on. Like, be for real. I think that you should perhaps look into why you're 1350 instead of criticizing mistakes that you saw in a game, you know what I mean? For a 1900 rated player. Focus on that. That's gonna help you much more than wondering why I'm making mistakes and I'm 1950. Or like, if that really matters to you, then focus on not how I'm 1900, because objectively I'm 1900, otherwise I wouldn't be this rating, but more so, why is this person making these mistakes? Is there something else that might cause somebody to make mistakes in chess? It is criticism. It's actually, well, it's positive criticism, truthfully, more than anything. It's not intended to be an insult. I just think that when people ask those questions, they're asking the wrong questions. So yeah, that's all. Oh, on Twitch. If you want to hear music, it's gonna be Twitch. We're gonna do this first, I think. That's the thing, like, people don't understand how annoying it could be to stream this game. You can never do bad. You could never do bad, or people are always commenting on it. It's like the most exhausting thing sometimes. To know how to stream on there. Ugh. Such like jokes at this point. Okay, we're gonna play this first. Yeah, well, nobody said 1350 is low rated or not low rated. Just like comparatively speaking. Yeah. Oh, if I can sing along, if I had a good voice for that, maybe I would. You're my heart. You're my soul. What do I want to play here? Because clearly I am being attacked and I don't like it. So let's see. we'll go ahead and play this. Why not? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's what I think. I don't care about trolls. I wouldn't respond to it. Like, the reason I respond to this is because a lot of people seem to have the wrong mentality when it comes to looking at things. And obviously, this doesn't just exist for me. You know, I'm very low rated compared to actual experts, objectively. And so, that being said, like, people somehow have the confidence to even question, mind you, question experts. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. Like, instead of having like undeserved confidence, better to focus on what you can do to improve yourself. That's what I think. I want to say this correct, and then we can go from there. Obviously, this is a little bit scary because we can't castle, but let's see. Was there something I didn't see? I'm sorry. My focus not there today. I don't know, Genius. Like, the thing is, and this is what's interesting about it, is that when it comes down to it, sorry, give me 1 second. I have to think. I have to go through this real quick. We'll do this. With YouTube, they care about I don't know if it's because you can't remove fonts or what it was, but there was something with that, like where you can't. Sorry guys, let me just keep thinking because I'm about to fumble really hard if I continue this, and I don't like that. So let's think here, because this is gonna happen and that's pretty ugly as well. So I need to keep looking because I need to be careful. Yeah, I mean, there's like no way of muting it. That's the problem. So I think that that's mainly the issue that we were having with YouTube specifically. But anyways, give me a second to figure this out, guys. I obviously have to be careful here still, even though we are. I mean, it's not the worst, you know what I mean? But let's see. I'm definitely playing a little fast. And then we'll play this. And then maybe that. Okay. I don't mind this either. It depends what they're trying to play here, actually. If they're trying to go here. But what I would rather do at first is... You know what? Maybe we should just exchange everything. That's actually not the worst idea. As long as I don't get myself, like, accidentally forked like I have been. But that was mainly my point. That's why I'm saying something about it, because I think that, especially considering I literally have another whole channel on learning, you know what I mean? It feels like I should be discussing it. Yeah, we have something like that, which is pretty annoying, so we're not gonna do that. Of course. But let's actually maybe focus on... It really depends what they want to play, actually. We could also play something along the lines of this. And then let's see this, that. I'm actually trying to focus now. as you can see here. But everything's like defending this, so yeah, actually, I mean, for me, sorry, give me a chance, guys, to finish this. I was gonna say that. This is quite annoying. Okay. Maybe I'm too, like, focused on the wrong things. You know what I mean? Like, I do think about this, but then at the same time, that's not the worst either. Let's see. Let's play this first. And then that. Okay. And then I think something like this is also not the worst. Oh, but then I can get myself forked, so I don't like that either. So let's try this first. Of course, there's this problem here. If so, we need to play. We actually can't even take that. It's jokes. Read from desire. Just gotta be careful, obviously. With any checks. Truthfully, it might be worth even considering. Let's see. Nights will always scare me, especially when I'm feeling a little slow. Let's see, we can do that, but then of course we have to be careful as well. Yeah. We'll do that. Honestly, I don't mind coming out all the way here. Dude, I just like, I'm definitely feeling a little slow. But I think that's fine. Okay, I actually wanted my king to come in here, so this is perfect. Like, I want to say this, of course. I almost just want to say this too, to like simplify it as much as possible. So let's see. This. Like, that wouldn't be the worst idea to just take those two and then see if there's anything I can do. You know what? I'm gonna do it, actually. I don't mind it at all. We're literally still doing decent. So we'll pin and then we're gonna continue playing. It's not a big deal. Now this is something I can actually, like, you know, get behind. And then they're gonna play that, and then we play this. I don't mind it. And then we push. And then that. And then I don't mind just keeping it close more than anything. You know what I mean? And then don't mind this either. This is a great position. Yeah, that knight is a waste of time. I'd rather just get rid of it. Honestly. I know how to win this rook. Is it? Let's see if there's like somewhere I can go because I feel like this traps the piece quite plenty. Oh, they just made this way easier for me. Like way easier. Plus I have this. There you go. You're not allowed to do what? Alright, 10 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish the whole game, but let's go. Oh crap, I have to be careful. It's not bullet. I forgot, but I'm trying to go fast because I always do try to go fast when there's like not enough time on the clock left, but let's see. I'll fly with you. I don't want to do this because I'm just like literally giving them so many opportunities. But then that like closes a lot of things too. You know what I mean? You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. I don't like pins. I'm over pins. Literally so over them. Oh, well, that's not so bad anymore, is it? This is what we're gonna do now. We're going to play... What are we gonna play? Maybe something that involves... Yeah, I mean, I kind of like this. Just to develop. Now I'm taking too long. Oh, I think I lost one game today. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I think I actually lost the other one too, yeah? Okay. Well, if we play this and then that, it's a little iffy, I'll be honest. You know what? This kind of stuff always bites me in the ass, but I'm still gonna do it because I kind of want to. As bad as that sounds. Actually, I could have just done this too. That wouldn't have been bad at all. I could have broken the pin. Huh. I didn't, though. Actually, there's so many good moves I could have played here, like looking at it now. Okay, we're just gonna castle. And then left, 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 left. We have to play left right away. Actually, I don't mind this, that, that. Not left, sorry. We have to play a prophylaxis move right away. Let's make this interesting a little bit. and then this, that. I'd rather bring all my pieces in first. Actually, I don't mind this either. But I think that that might be a waste of a move, but I'm still gonna play it just because I don't have a lot of time left, so I'm gonna see if I can somehow get away with oh. We'll play that next. That. You know what, actually? And then I'm thinking this, that, but it's a little that. Let's do this. That. Honestly, it'd be a little nice to break the let's do this first. Keep that going. Thinking of the day. Oh crap, I played the wrong. It's probably not what I should have played, but it's fine. You belong. Okay. We'll play this. That. This. And then... Seriously? Like, I want to say this. They take... We take back. Yeah. Wait, they can actually take more than we can. I just, like, noticed that. Oh, that really sucks, actually. Unfortunately, we are the unlucky ones here. We'll play this. We do have a passive on, so we can somehow defend it with our lives. That wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I had to rush that a little bit. We have 3 minutes left, so let's see if I can do something. We'll do that. I know what they're gonna do, but like I think that will still be kind of fine there. If they play it, yes. I don't know where they're trying to go, but whatever. Let's play that. This is actually not bad at all. But we only have 1 minute, so if they don't make a move right now, there's no chance. Sadly. Okay, I obviously have to be a little careful here. Da, da, da. 59 seconds. I hate this. Okay. I honestly shouldn't have let them take that, but let's see. Oh, the arena's over. I wonder if there's like a way to somehow win this. We're down 2, but I think we needed the pawns, but it's basically... Hey, Twitch chatter, congrats. What's your rating, Hazel? Oh, I kind of messed up the end, but there wasn't enough time anyways, so whatever. Yeah. Oh, nice. Let me show you guys the ratings. One sec. Full screen, full screen. Oh, there you go, there you go. My camera's in the way. To move it. Gotta move it, gotta move it. Don't know how to move it, forgot how to move it. There you go. That's not right. There you go. Okay, so I have no idea who any of these people are. I don't know who anybody's username is. I mean, I know a man. A 1600 number 1, huh? Oh, you joined late? Gotcha. Dude, I'm all the way in number 21. I won 4 games. Wait. 2 out of 4. Boo! 1800? Who's 1800? What's everybody's username? But you should be able to see like where you were in terms of rating. Right? Oh, you're number 12. Oh, nice. Congrats. Well done. Well done, well done. I am not, so it's all good though. That was pretty hard, but it was good. Chess is a consistent challenge. Consistent struggle too. When in the ring do we play each other? What do you mean? How about we do a little bit more endgame? Oh, thank you. I mean, it wasn't the worst. It wasn't the worst. I mean, it's 10-0. You know what I mean? Like 10-0 is a lot of fast thinking happens in 10-0, and that's why it can be pretty hard. I think that over time, because you're building like more interconnected pieces in your brain, what is it called? Actually, like I was just reading about it today. actually, I want to share this information with you guys. I think you would find it interesting for any beginners or anybody, actually. It'll be in the next video as well. It's pretty interesting. Like, it talks about pattern recognition, but it also basically talks about interconnecting ideas and information in chess, and why certain people over time require less thinking versus more thinking. And it has to do with the fact that you can only retain like 4 to 5 chunks and at a one time. So the more you're able to conceptually integrate ideas, the more you remember, because they become one, like as a whole. And so that very much applies to chess, because a lot of chess, like the way that people who are beginners see it, is that they see it as individual pieces. But over time, the more you play, especially if you have years and years of experience, you start to see everything as one. So you're looking at the board completely different, and that comes with experience. And that's why, like, you know, you can be pretty decent. Like, I'm what, 2000 on Rapid, but like I can't play Bullet for shit because I don't have that. I only have 3 years of experience. But like, understanding that actually kind of changes the way that you start looking at it, and like perhaps even your goals when you're learning chess. So what was it? It was like, was it systematic? No, it's like semantic theory or something like that. Yeah, it's super interesting. And it goes for everything. That's why certain things become easier to remember and you get better at them, because your brain starts to see it as one, like as a whole versus individual pieces. Because if you see it as individual pieces, you actually can't remember all of it and you mess up much more. You get tunnel vision, specifically in chess, because there's too many decisions you can make. But the amount of decisions actually, like, I think technically maybe it doesn't drop per se, but like because you see all these pieces now as one, the decisions obviously are higher quality, but there's less of them, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. And so that's kind of why, like, I'll talk about this on stream, especially because, yes, like, I do make a lot of mistakes in 10-0, but 10-0 is basically fast chess in a lot of cases. You only technically have time to like critically assess a few positions, and to be able to critically assess like what actually matters in chess is pretty difficult as a newer player. Like, it's something that eventually you pick up on, you get better, but like if you're actually like you're critically assessing the wrong point in the game, you're wasting that time, so you have less time. And that's like the idea. It's like, what is it, heuristic thinking? I forgot the word, but it talks about fast and slow thinking, and it goes into this, like, yeah, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I was like going through some research for it. But basically it's, let me read it to you guys. Heuristics, right, is a process by which humans use mental shortcuts to arrive at decisions. Heuristics are simple strategies that humans, animals, organizations, even machines use to quickly form judgments, make decisions, and find solutions. So obviously when you're doing fast processing, you're not going to be able to make good decisions unless you have the pattern recognition and the overall understanding in order to make good decisions quickly. So that's why I was talking about earlier that instead of, you know, spending your time analyzing why somebody might not be doing as well, it's better to analyze what you can do to improve. It's never like at all worth any effort to be concerned about other people's shortcomings, because there's like a million different reasons somebody could not be doing well, including an expert. But what's it called? I'm gonna share this research because I find it very interesting. Let's see. La la la. I gotta go through all my information here. Yeah, exactly, guitar. I mean, like, you can definitely view it that way, and same with language. There's a lot of similarities, so What was it? Let me see. Did I download it? Because it's going to be a part of the next video. It takes me a while to remember terminology. There's like too many like words to know. Like I remember the concept, but it basically talks about how over time you build frameworks. So it goes from being like one chunk of ideas to a whole framework. And so in a framework, you're able to fit so many more ideas. So you're able to make better decisions. Kinda, actually, Chatter. Funny enough, like after I came up with the name, like I learned about the Bloom taxonomy. I was actually intending to make a video on it eventually. So yeah. It's such interesting stuff, like the more you learn about this. But you know, I think that's a big part of being able to improve in chess as well. Yeah, it's a part of that book spin, but I was actually learning about it separately from that book, but then I started going through the book again and I noticed that it focuses a lot on the research for that. So it's actually really interesting. And I was gonna like actually take my time and maybe do a little bit of mind mapping for thinking fast and slow as well. The music, let me see. Oh, it's like a mix of Summertime Sadness versus Children by Chris Swanson. But like I enjoy that stuff and I think that that's understanding that can really help you improve in chess overall, but that obviously requires studying. You're joking about the music? Oh. Oh, Lana Del Rey. Dude, I missed the last part. Well, it has to do with a little neuroplasticity, but overall it just has to do with the way the brain works and makes connections amongst ideas, concepts, and the world overall. So yes, it could be considered part of that. But it's really interesting because it technically uses the whole brain. And yeah, I think that with chess, it could be a little bit difficult to perhaps remember things too much because you can't really visualize them easily. What's inside the research for Wenceslas? But I will be talking about it in my next video. I was like looking into the cognitive processing that happens with mind mapping specifically, referencing well, referencing the modern research, but also Tony Busan's research and ideas since he's the founder of mind mapping. And like I actually watched so many videos for it and it's crazy because it's such a dense topic that there's every single video you watch on it, everything you read is slightly different. But like that's because it goes through the whole foundation of learning. You know what I mean? Like focus on everything. It's like how do we learn? How do we best remember things? You know, how do we best understand things? Although I guess it doesn't go too much into understanding things, so maybe not the whole. But definitely like the best way to actually remember things and interconnect ideas. Well, chess books are pretty difficult. Truthfully, there's a lot of ideas coming at you at once, which can be very difficult, in my opinion. So I'm not the biggest fan of chess books. I missed the joke at first. Yeah, and you know what? Like, my theory with super GMs is that they have a strong foundation. Like, I believe that they actually have an overall strong foundation when it comes to remembering and learning. It's not just about the game. And, like, I think that that's what differentiates somebody who's, like, an expert who reached the level of expert versus somebody who struggles to. It's not so much that they're just not as good or smart. It has nothing to do with that. I think it's just the foundational skills that are lacking because if you think about it, how often do you sit there and you're like, yeah, the problem is my ability to learn? Like, usually the mindset people go to is like, oh, I'm just not getting this. The problem is with me. You know what I mean? The problem is with the topic. The problem is with me, whatever. But the reality is that I think a lot of times the problem is the foundation. So that's my theory personally. Well, I think there's so many resources now, and like it's not that you shouldn't read chess books, but like you need to be able to take the time to go through them and try to actually understand what they're saying. Otherwise, it's just not the most helpful because it's too much at once and it requires a lot of basically applying practicality to it, like where you're, you know, looking at the board, you're going through the board. So that's chess books are good. I just obviously I just think that they can be pretty difficult. Um and so like if you are reading chess books, it's important to actually kind of pay attention. Mm. Oh, one neuroplasticity. I don't know why we're focused so much on neuroplasticity. This is just like research specifically on the brain, not just neuro. It's like neuroscience, not just neuroplasticity. There's a lot of research though. It's like multiple things. And a lot of times I do go through them and I have the sources. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a lot of research, like collected research. And if you're asking specifically like what research is too much for me to share, I think that that's something that you can look into yourself as well. Like a lot of research out there is public, but like I do technically have a document with all the research I'm referencing. I always do that. And like the meta-analysis research specifically too. Yeah, it's pretty hard. Where can I find it? If you guys are interested, I can link a lot of in the Discord. I don't mind doing that. I literally like I have all the documents that I've collected and compiled into one doc. Well, I haven't for me the research that I compile into one. I can technically share those documents, just have to refine them a little bit in the Discord if you guys want to learn more about it. But like what I usually do is I'll look at multiple, you know, multiple research. I don't tend to look at just one. Like, and if it's something I truly don't understand, I don't really bother with it at the moment because, like, for me, obviously, it's very important that this stuff is backed up. But I think a lot of it's just from my own experience too, and it really, really works because it's more like foundational stuff. It's like more tools. You know what I mean? So, yeah, a lot of GMs do think that from what I know about learning openings. But I've definitely like I mean I spent 2 hours researching today. My mind is a little bit you know what I mean? There's so many ideas. Like and to be able to put all these ideas into one is pretty hard. It's like when I say pretty hard, it's very hard. You know what I mean? So yeah. Right. And I think that like if you're it probably helps to be good at notations because books, chess books are mainly just notations. And like that way you can at least visualize a little bit of it, you know, like where what goes where. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. I'll link it. But honestly, I would recommend that you guys look into the books too. A lot of the books go through the research, like In My Head by Tony Buzan. That's the founding father of mind maps, and a lot of this information is linked to mind mapping. Well, at least like supposed to support mind mapping, and that's why I'm focusing so much on it. And for me, like this stuff is just basically connections I made throughout the years based on what I've learned, like the classes I took. Because like I was telling you guys earlier, my marketing classes focus on exactly the same things, like the same foundational stuff about visualization and memory and like why people remember certain ideas and others don't. Like over time, you can, you know, deduce that this is probably pretty true, you know, if every like success, like, or every success story focuses on these specific like foundational stuff about memory, you know, like putting pictures of things and like being able to connect different things together and blah 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 blah. So yeah. I think people mentioned that before. I'm not too sure. I didn't read too much about that though. Hello, hello. Yeah, a lot of learning does require practice. But I think this is the kind of stuff that you need to be able to apply yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just go in and be like, it works or it doesn't work. Like, I think, again, like what we were discussing yesterday, just be open minded with everything. But, like, I'll share it, you know, you guys are free to look at it, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what all of you think, I guess. But like I'll share the main research with you guys. So if you guys are curious about it, you should join the Discord so I can just put it on there. Actually, I'm dropping the new video by the end of this week or early next week, either Monday or Tuesday. I'm actually recording it on Thursday, so in 2 days. Am I learning what? It's not really boring though. Learning is a lot of fun. Like the reason a lot of times learning is seen as boring is A, you don't have a good understanding because so it's uncomfortable when you're first learning something. It's such a pain in the ass because you have to put most your energy into it. But like once you're past that and you're actually decent at a topic, it gets very fun to learn more about it. But obviously like there has to be some relevance to like what your interests are as well. There is going to be certain things that are not that fun to learn, but there's so many things that are, you know? It is so fascinating, and a lot of these concepts are focused on cognitive psychology, just, you know, the cognitive mind, I guess, whatever kind of repeating that, like cognition and metacognition as well together. It's fascinating. I really enjoy it. So like it's definitely helped me with appreciating learning more too. Yeah, I mean, you know what I think? I think it's when you have to study for an exam or something that can hurt you that is when it's not fun. You know? Like, so certain contexts, it's not fun. I love history. Like, I've been really putting effort to learning it. So, like not learning it per se, well, learning new things, but also being able to understand it in chronological order. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know. I enjoy it. But like I said, if I have to study for something, I don't enjoy it. Oh, I'm almost done. I actually have one problem left now, and I'm completing that tomorrow. Yeah, it's different when you're being forced and like you're like, oh, if I fail this exam, I'm gonna fail. But think about the way that we also like learn, like in school, at least in the US, I can't speak in other places. It's so boring. It's like really, really boring usually. So I think it leaves a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths, you know? Access, you mentioned him a few times. You did, you did. Mm. I like to learn freely too. Hmm. What's boring about education? Well, I don't know if you just joined or what, because we were talking about why learning is fun and why education is good. We were discussing why a lot of people think it's boring or don't have a good association with it. Because usually it is thought in a linear fashion and it's thought very quickly. There's no time to actually retain information and process it. So when you're basically given abundance of information, you can't go through it properly and filter out the stuff that doesn't matter and actually focus on the things that do. So that's why a lot of times not seen as enjoyable. I have not played classical in like a year and a half or 2 years. Last time it was 1482, which was 2 years ago when I first started chess. Once I go back, I mean, it'll improve because I've improved throughout the years. Oh, thank you, Lamb. Gotta write this in Discord. Definitely, I had a terrible experience with learning. Hi, Move, how's it going? Like a really terrible experience. I had no idea how to learn growing up. Nobody ever taught me, but I think that's why it made me so interested later in my life, though, because for me, the one thing I did have, though, like, I definitely do have a good ability to analyze my thinking and to, you know, try to understand why I believe what I do, what I believe, and my ideas, and like overall heavily focused on self-improvement. So I think that is what helped me personally, and then it made me more interested in learning too. Because I lose a lot of games to time guitar. I mean, I lose most my bullet games to time even though I'm winning. I'm very bad with that. Hello, Vadu. I do stream regularly. Yeah. So I mean, I've hit over what 16, 15 in bullet, but then I just lose the clock. Like I have really bad moments. I started playing 3 years ago, maybe 3.5 now. You can reach 1,000 pretty quickly if you just learn to not blunder. Yeah. Well, I think it's great that you had a really good time in school. I obviously like certain people, you know, they had a good time. Like, you know, they had a good experience. And I think that vastly depends on what school you went to because I went to 3 different high schools, like I mentioned before. And the rich high school, like the more wealthy high school, I had the best time learning there. And so that was mainly because the teachers, sorry, were actually really good. Like they knew how to teach because teaching is also a skill. But my experience in the other 2 high schools that were not as good was pretty terrible. I mean, like oftentimes the teaching was just not good and the focus was just also not good. But again, like systematically speaking, I do think that there's probably a better way to teach or learn that's not really focused on. They were all public. Yeah. I don't know. I think it depends on person to person, Phoenix. Yeah, your favorite time, huh? Well, it's on Freud. Yeah, but you know, regardless like what the reason for not teaching well is, it doesn't change the fact that you're a child is affected by it or a student, you know? And so you're probably totally right about that, you know what I mean? But they exist at the same time that maybe like they're not paid enough to care, but that also may basically guarantees that a student's not going to learn anything in that class. So it's like kind of an eye for an eye, weirdly enough. I'm sorry, Ahmed, that sucks. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get going now. Any more questions before I leave? I'll be back tomorrow for a regular stream for Endgame and Rapid. I'm like losing my voice for some reason. Sad. It's very sad. Yes, Bill, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, good conversation. I enjoyed it. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. And I'll go through and find, well, try to put everything in one document for you guys so you can actually just like take a look at the research if you'd like, or at least like links to them. Okay. Bye, guys. Probably around 4 tomorrow.